There is no curriculum on when to start. We only have a curriculum of how to start. As soon as anybody taps into their foundational calling, foundational intelligence, foundational purpose, it is expedient that they zoom off. And the when to start will spring up. The reason is because when you know how to start, the when to start is going to show up. Most times, the people that are starting too early, maybe very early, maybe 16, 17, 18 years, sometimes they're trying to bridge a gap because of the generational maybe causes or generational disorder that has happened in time past. So those people are correction of those previous generations. But I discovered that most times we try to quench their fire by telling them that you are too small, you are not up to the task, you are not up to age. The question is, when Jesus started this earthly ministry at age 12, forget that the Bible recorded him again when he was 30 years, but at age 12, Jesus is already speaking to the scribes. The sect, the high priest, is asking them questions even in the synagogue. The point is, at any time anybody taps into their foundational knowledge, it is expedient that they zoom off. What elders or superiors that surround those people need is to guide them, not to quench their fire. That is the reason Paul have to speak to Timothy, let nobody despise thy youth, because the same unction and the fire that the grandmother stirred up, Timothy too continued. Are you seeing it? Some persons are operating on leverage. So when they're operating on leverage, when they're at early stage, don't quench their fire. Allow them to zoom up with that same mind. If you quench that fire that is inside their bosom, you will affect their energy, you may affect their pursuit, you may puncture their strength. And sometimes those kind of strength, they are seasonal, that are not always there. So when it arrives, when it springs up, it is expedient that when you are around them, you encourage them, you stir up the fire within, you give them the guide so that they keep firing up what God has deposited inside of them. Teach them the how to do things. Trust the process. Let the how determine the when. Think about it.